What is going on, guys? I am IDrewMan, and this is my Dark Souls walkthrough. And in this episode, we take down the Moonlight Butterfly. Show him real quick right there. There are a few strategies to fighting this guy. There are two that I know of. The first one is just to stay up close to him. That's how I fight him. That's how I fight him. And so I really can't do the other strategy, which is people stay as far away from him as possible. Like they run all the way to the other end of the bridge and just kind of chill over there. And I don't know, it just doesn't work for me. I do a lot better staying up close to him. That's how I fight, and I can dodge his attacks better. So that's just me. But you fight him whichever way you want to. He has a few moves. At the beginning, he has his super fast spike shooting move and his little mist move. The mist is easier to dodge, and the spike is harder to dodge because they're so fast and they're homing. You also cannot block these attacks with your shield because the magic damage will get to you, because I'm pretty sure the damage is 100% magic. So you want either a really good magic shield, or you just want to get your rolls down. I recommend getting your rolls down because it's not only useful here, but it's also very useful much later in the game. Or not much later, just very useful later in the game. So I have my rolls down pretty well. So once you dodge enough of his attacks, he will finally land. So you just kind of go berserk on him, just two-hand your weapon or whatever. I am using the battle axe + 5, but whatever weapon you're using, just go for it. However, an upgrade weapon is preferable, as if you don't upgrade your weapon and fight this boss, you will do very little damage to him. You also can use fire bombs if you want to. Just kind of stock up at the undead merchant. You can just buy some fire bombs. That I just showed right there, that the damage does go through your shield, and if you try to heal, the Moonlight Butterfly doesn't want you to heal. So if you notice, not all the mist things hit me. That's why I didn't die. That's why I stayed alive. But yeah, so just time your rolls right. When I roll, I wait right before he shoots. I roll right now. So that's how I roll. If it's a missed attack, I can just roll a second time to get out of the way. But if it's a spike attack, it typically works for me, like right there. So that's how I fight him. You can just figure out a method you want to fight him. Fire bombs are good. You also can summon an NPC to help you with this boss. The NPC is underneath the stairway on the way up here. You have to be in human form. It's underneath a bush. I showed that in my previous part if you want to check that out. So I show where an NPC is, and she does magic damage to this boss. So it really helps out if you're stuck on him. So just become human and then summon the NPC. It's really dandy. So that's how you beat the Moonlight Butterfly. Yeah, so it gives you a few thousand souls. You also got the soul of the Moonlight Butterfly. What you can do with that is you can use that on a normal spear, I believe, +5 or +10. I think it's +10 on a certain blacksmith that's much later in the game that I will show you. He's much later in the game, and you combine the soul of the Moonlight Butterfly with the spear to get the horn of the Moonlight Butterfly. I've never used it, but I think it's a spear type, but it's really interesting. You should check that out. After you beat the Moonlight Butterfly, up here you get the Divine Ember and Watchtower Basement Key. The Watchtower Basement Key is to get to Havel, and the Divine Ember you use to make your weapon into divine weapons for killing guys in catacombs and stuff. But this has been an IDrewMan production. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe on my channel, and stay tuned for next time. See y'all.